feel the warmth. The storm is outside, the summer is in here. I turn the handle of the circular and metal door and hear the clicking sound upon the laundry room floor. A sudden wave of energy, a sudden rush of heat, making the salvation in the moment so complete. It hits the face like a memory of a tropical sun. The restoration of the spirit has finally begun. A fragrant invitation to the center of the soul, giving me back the absolute and total control. The smell of the static and the smell of the dry, watching the heavy city moments go on by. It's a desert in a box, it's the sun in a machine, the loveliest sensation that I've ever seen. I reach inside the cavern of the metal and the light, finding the sanctuary in the middle of the night. The fabrics are like lava, they are glowing with the fire, pushing the ambition and the energy high. Every towel is a blanket of the comfort and the grace, suspended in the center of the solitary space. The heat is in the marrow and the heat is in the bone, helping us to face the world and not feel all alone. It's a chemical hug, it's a physicalization of the peace, giving the exhausted mind a rhythmic release. The dryer is a medicine, the dryer is a balm, restoring the equilibrium and restoring the calm. Open the door, heat on the floor, warmth in the chest, put it to rest. Heat wave from the dryer, a miracle of the steam, a radiant light inside the planetary and the dream. A tactile experience in a cold and iron room, shining through the temporary and the late night gloom. The contrast is the essence of the beauty and the art, the freezing city wind against the beating of the heart. One side is the shadow and the other is the glow, the only kind of rhythm that I really wanna know. I gather up the bundle of the cotton and the wool, feeling the gravity and magnetic kind of pull. It's a weight of the security, a weight of the love, watched over by the neon signs up high and above. Maybe the soul is just a fabric in the heat, waiting for the duration and the salvation of me. And the dryer is the station where the spirit starts to slow, allowing every single bit of the vanity to go. I see the lint collected in the center of the screen, the artifacts of the life that were previously unseen. The fragments of the journey, fragments of the thread, connecting every sentence that the spirit ever said. The heat is getting softer as the metal begins to cool, playing by the ancient and the mathematical rule. Before a moment I was king of the summer and the light, defeating every particle of the heavy city night. The saxophone is wailing with the passion and a grin, where the victory and where the celebrations start to begin. Heat wave from the dryer is the anthem of the skin, a spiritual and a sensory and a warm kind of sin. Open the door, heat on the floor, warmth in the chest, put it to rest. Heat wave from the dryer, a miracle of the steam, a radiant light inside the planetary and the dream. A tactile experience in a cold and iron room, shining through the temporary and the late night gloom. Hold it close, what we need most. is rising still, a small defiance offered to the winter and the chill. I feel a sense of lightness and I feel a sense of grace, suspended in the center of the solitary space. The heat is my protector and the heat is my friend, as the journey of the washers come to its magnificent end. The city outside is a ghost and it's a dream, while here the reality is exactly what it seems. So thank you for the thermal and thank you for the glow, for helping me to regain the absolute and total soul. The heat wave from the dryer is the anchor of the mind, leaving all the trouble and the static far behind. I'll walk back to the folding with the fire in the chest, ready for the duration and the promise of the rest. Heat wave from the dryer is the only thing I really need, a spiritual and a sensory and a warm kind of greed.